This is Bud. Bud is a close 17 hand, half thoroughbred and half Clydesdale. You know, the TV Budweiser horses, he's half of those. Go. We're going to go out there and check on the crackers on the west side and then come back in and get these crackers from this pasture and move them into the other one. This is great cattle country, not just for crackers, but these Angus, as you can see, are thriving here. This property was going to be 25 5-acre estates, and it was zoned for that. And so when I came here and bought it as cattle property, I had to get it rezoned. And I rezoned it back to agriculture. See, most people do it the other way around. The county commissioners were amazed that somebody was going to turn property into agriculture. You know, the price of beef today is the highest it's ever been in the history of this country. The ratio of beef cattle to American population is the lowest it's ever been. So the price of beef is way up there. Henry! Come on, Henry! Come on, Henry! Henry thought we wanted him in there. There. Okay, guys, let's go back. We're going to go get Goliath after we put the horses away. He's the one that wants to show him who the boss is. Not me. He does. This is Goliath. This is Goliath, the monster bull. Basically, you don't do anything that he doesn't like. And if you do that, everything's going to be fine. He's pushing 20, maybe 2,100 right now, but he'll go to 3,000 pounds when he's fully grown. You know, bulls actually get a bad rep on a serious basis. They're like any other animal. If they see something they don't understand, like you guys don't notice it, but he was looking at your cameras and everything when you came up here. You don't bother you. You don't bother them. Oh, I'm going to go over and see if I can feed them. But like I said, that cow, you know, with that new calf, I don't know how much of an attitude she's going to have. But on your camera angle, if she's going to go after me, I'm not going to run directly at the camera. I'm going to be zigzag. I'll show you how it's done. Oh, these donkeys. I think I told you guys that they're kind of like watchdogs. They got the black cross on their backs. They're actually, they trace the lineage back to 2,000 years ago. That yearling was thinking about headbutting me, you see that? She wasn't interested in this, she was interested in giving me a headbutt. Some interesting history to this area. 500 years ago, the Spanish had a military outpost on the river here, about a mile and a half in this direction on the St. Johns River. The Creek Indians called it, that river they called Olata, and the Spanish called their fort Picalata, and the feeling is it was the derivation came from the Creek Indians. In any event, they had their military fort here because the road from St. Augustine to this river, as the settlers pushed west, they would cross here at the river at its narrowest point. And that road, the road there is not the road that was here 500 years ago. The road was actually right through the northern part of my property here was the road that went through here. And that's the road that William Bartram took in his diaries. As a matter of fact, in his diaries, he talks about killing a huge rattlesnake here, right here. And I can believe that because we've killed a couple of them here that are pretty good size. So that's why I named this farm Picalata, after that Spanish fort. The county's going to put a historic marker over here at the edge of my property, and they're going to commemorate that. I said some guys golf, some guys, I don't know, surf, whatever. But I like to help kids. That's really what I like. And of course, I love animals. They kind of go together. Kids and animals kind of go together. They come out here a lot, and they get a lot of enjoyment out of these cattle.